So today we're gonna do our second installment of Dirty Dan's Garage. But anyways, as you can see, the wheel horse here has seen better days, and she hasn't been ran or driven for a few months. And there's parts on the ground. It's covered in garbage. So today we gotta pull it out, and I have all the parts. We gotta change the oil, fix the brakes, change the fluids, get a new fuel filter, clean the fuel pump, take off all the shrouds, clean all the mouse nest out. And as you can see, there's a little friend in there. There's a little fossilized mouse, if you can even see it. So that's real nice, but that needs to come out. So it's gonna be a while, so we need to pull this thing out. It is sunk into the ground to a certain extent. The tires are all flat, and this thing's so heavy it weighed down the plywood it's been sitting on, so it's gonna be a to get out of here. So we gotta get rid of this metal sheeting in front of it, which I hope I don't knock it over and like get it everywhere. That would suck, but the thing's covered in pollen, it's all nasty. So we're gonna clean it off and we're gonna change everything. So I already have a bunch of junk on it, so let's clean that off and let's pull this sucker out of here. Okay guys, so unfortunately we cannot drive it out because it has no brakes, which was another issue we need to address. This is the brake shoe and it needs to be put back in, so we're going to rebuild all the brakes. Luckily the steering's pretty free, I can turn it easily. Almost got powering steering. But here's the thing, we're going to film this, but we got to push this beast out of here, and we're going to have to fix the brakes before we try to take it down this hill, which I know if I don't have brakes, it's going to be bad. So we're going to have to just pucker down, and you probably can see in the time-lapse how much the tractor sank in. Like, it had sank into the ground a lot. But, yeah, so it is up and ready to go. So let's push this sucker out of here. This is so stupid. Go, come on. Damn it, stupid other tractor's in the way. As you can see, this thing is filthy. And you can see we got fan shroud off. It's been sitting for a while. It's pretty dusty. We gotta clean it all off. I'm getting really worried because you can start to see the paint is not doing so good. That's gonna need to be addressed. We got a lot of work to do here. So I think we need to sweep this out later. But my main priority is to get this thing all serviced up today, so let's get it pushed over. I gotta get it pushed over somewhere I can get under it. So maybe somewhere like, I don't know, over here somewhere. Oh, hey, look, found a shovel. I've decided that this is gonna be the best place for me to throw the brake shoe in. So I'm just gonna kind of jam it in there. I don't think you guys really want to see that. Okay, brake shoe's in. Let's see. I'm not feeling anything from the pedal. This is weird. Okay, let me move some junk and let me jump on the tractor. Okay, so what you do here to apply the brakes is you get that. Well, you push down your brake pedal and you want to bring back your parking brake. And then there you go, and you got to let go of it. And we got ourselves some brakes. So, now it's time to roll this sucker down to the garage. And we'll bust out the tools and we're going to tear down this mother junker. Guys, we got the tractor, we got it all fixed up. We're gonna see if this bitch starts. It's coffee break time. This is I had to interrupt you guys with a coffee break to tell you why I'm making this video and why I'm not going to die from YouTube. Just seeing the responses that I got from when I said I was going to leave YouTube, and to be honest, it wasn't a real joke. I was actually legitimately leaving YouTube. But here's the thing, with just the positive responses from like Nickel Plated Productions and me, personally, I tried to make bestest piece as I could with SMT. And the real thing was, if SMT didn't like me, nobody was gonna like me. So that's why I didn't want to come back. So I talked to a lot of my friends, and I tried to make peace with everybody. So as far as I know, I'm good with everybody as of now. And so I want to come back, and I want to come back strong, and I want to make good content, and I want to keep it simple. So, anyways, I'm going to stop interrupting the storyline. Now let's get back right to it. Well, folks, I wasn't really expecting this type of payout. Big Dan is back up and running after 6 months of sitting in a shed. So, I hope you guys love this video. More content coming soon. Mostly Dirty Dan's garage. The next thing we have to tackle is fixing the mini bike. And it just needs a chain, hopefully. I like to say that ironically, but maybe. I'll see you guys in the next video.